At first glance, it seems obvious that we have free will. You wake up in the morning and decide whether to hit snooze or get up. You pick what to eat, what to wear, what to do with your life. Every moment is filled with choices, and it feels like you're the one making them. But here's the problem. Just because something feels true doesn't mean it actually is. And for centuries, philosophers, scientists, and theologians have been arguing about whether our choices are truly our own, or if they were always going to happen, no matter what. So, what does free will even mean? Most people would say it's the ability to make choices independently, without being forced by outside forces or pre-existing conditions. In other words, you are in control of your own decisions. Not fate, not physics, not some divine script that was written before you were born. But here's where things get complicated. If everything that happens has a cause, if every action is the result of something that came before it, then doesn't that mean our choices were always going to happen that way? If you trace every decision you've ever made back far enough, can you ever find a moment where something could have gone differently? Or was it all just a chain reaction set into motion long before you ever existed? This is why the question of free will matters. If we don't truly have it, then what does that say about responsibility? Are we really accountable for our actions if we were never truly choosing them? What about morality? Can we blame people for doing wrong if they were always destined to act that way? And even more unsettling, if we don't have free will, then what is the self? Are we just complex biological machines, running on a script we don't even realize exists? But before we go too deep, let's pause and acknowledge something important. This debate isn't just about philosophy. Science has now entered the discussion, and what it has found is, well, troubling. Some experiments suggest that our brains make decisions before we are even conscious of them. Physics tells us that the universe runs on strict laws of cause and effect. And even psychology argues that we are shaped by forces we rarely notice: our genes, our upbringing, our environment. So, as we move forward, we have to ask, is free will just an illusion? Or is there a way to break free from the idea that everything is already determined? The answers might change the way you see yourself forever.